3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome back to the XPerience. Once again, you're joined by myself, Hamish, and James.
Hello.
So last week we went pretty well. So
Yeah.
we thought we'll kick it in again and go for another podcast. What do we got on the agenda tonight?
Well, we have the League of Legends Louis Vuitton thing to talk about. That's pretty interesting.
That is a huge announcement.
The Instafrag thing that you'll go on about later on tonight.
We'll talk about a bit of CSGO later.
Have some things to talk about with the QSNC, which is the bullets, and some Brisbane Raw stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then just a bit of a events catch up with what we're moving forward with.
Yes.
Going from last week, because we find it with esports every week there is so much going on, so much changing.
There's always something new.
Yeah, so I think that's why weekly podcasts really work for us. We can keep you guys informed, you can keep up to date and really know what's going on with not only just XP, but we want to try and bring you what else is happening in Australia.
Yeah,
and
around the world.
Yeah, of course, when there's the majors on, things like that. So just to touch base on a few of the things that have happened at our end this week. Like James said, the QSNC, which is the Queensland State Netball
something or other,
I think.
But anyway, they're like the home to the Bullets and like the Firebirds and
so it's a huge new facility down at QSAC, which is Mount Cravat Way.
Yes.
In Queensland. They, like you said, the home ground for the Queensland Firebirds, the Brisbane Bullets, netball and basketball. So with that new facility, we've been talking briefly with them to try and get some esports down that way, because it's a fantastic venue, it's brand new, great seating, great network, all of that. So we are looking to host a free esports activation prior to one of the first home game for the Brisbane Bullets, which is on the 11th of October, the Friday. So times still aren't confirmed yet, but it'll probably run very similar to when we did the Brisbane Broncos. Just come in, where once again, obviously our technology partners, Computer Alliance, we're using their PCs that they have organised for us. That'll be playing Fortnite free play. Come in, jump in, play some games, and then we'll have some consoles also running NBA 2K20 to showcase obviously the basketball side, and some potential future competitions will be
hopefully
bumping into there.
Be pretty decent, pretty good. Another big thing that we have coming up with Brisbane Raw. So they've committed to giving us 10 double passes to the Brisbane Raw versus Melbourne City game on the 25th of October.
Yep. So these will be handed out at the Amateur Open qualifier, which is until the 17th of October. So don't get that too confused with the FIFA
event coming up very soon.
Season 7 launch.
Yes, which is this week.
That is this week. That's a huge event that we have coming up. So that's the 26th of September. So actually, by the time this goes out, it may have been last night.
Ooh, yes, that is true.
We did post this on Friday last week.
So we're hoping to keep the schedule always as Friday.
Yep.
If anything comes up during the week, we'll talk about our FIFA tournament next week, pretty much.
Of course.
But looking like this, it's running from 5:30 till 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Price pool's $500, which is pretty decent.
Yep.
And it's located at the UQU Esports room.
Mm-hmm. So we've used that venue a couple of times. It's a really good venue. Everyone gets down there, gets around each other, supports each other. FIFA community, we love you. Great encouragement, all that, and obviously our ties with the Brisbane Raw and being able to feed into their E-League team really does help their esports scene as well as ours. So like we said, we'll have some double passes there available that will be handing out, winning, things like that. but that isn't this Thursday. That is the 17th.
Yeah, so a
of
few
October.
Thursdays down.
Yes.
Question for you.
Yes.
Honest thoughts on FIFA 20?
Haven't played it, obviously.
Yeah. From what you've seen,
but
though.
what I've seen and heard, it's looking very positive. I feel like 2020. Everyone says it every year. This year's going to be
2020 is going to be bigger.
It's gonna, but 2020, not just FIFA. You've got
For sports games in general, eh?
sports games. You've got FIFA. You've got NBA 2K20.
NFL.
NFL, huge one. But even that, like we've got the biggest hyped Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Fortnite still kicking it. I may touch on PUBG later because I've talked to a bit of the community there. That is a huge game that is still going on. It's still kicking it. And, yeah, some people say it's the same as Fortnite or different, but at the end of the day, it's a battle royale and it's still going strong. So
Pretty much.
2020, I'd almost go as far as to say I'm probably even scared to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, don't forget towards the back end of the year as well. Like, you have Call of Duty releasing this year, which will run into, like, mid next year, and then you have all of the hype train from E3 for Halo.
Yep,
as
Halo
well.
is going to be huge.
Halo next year is going to be, like, the biggest thing that's happened to Halo in general.
I think you're sounding a bit biased there.
I'm not, because I'm really looking forward to Call of Duty. Let's be real.
Of course.
Yes, but like when we were on Facebook before, just chilling, like there was a FIFA stream that was like at 1,000 viewers,
Yep,
just
it's
on Facebook as
just
well. Like,
pack opening,
yeah,
but everyone loves it. Everyone gets around it, and I find a lot of professional gamers casually game on FIFA.
That is a fair
so
point.
in the Call of Duty off season, as you call it, a lot of people are playing FIFA.
I've noticed that. Yeah, like everyone on
Yeah.
Twitter is like playing FIFA, getting ready
Yeah.
for the FIFA launch, and
Yeah.
it's just like, whoa, what the heck?
It's just a bit of fun, another game to play. Obviously, it's hard to play the same game year in year out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So you take your break on the off season, recoup, and just have some fun with it.
Pretty
and then you
much.
should get back into the grind. But we're talking about all big games that are releasing. But I guess the big news, like we mentioned earlier, in a game that's already exists.
Yes.
The big League of Legends announcement.
Yeah, so for the 2019 World Championships, Louis Vuitton is collaborating with Riot for League of Legends to like have like a trophy to hold the Summoners Cup, which is like their big event. What I find really, really, really cool about this is that this will literally be like the most prestigious prize in esports.
Correct.
Like, if you look at what Louis Vuitton have done, it's like FIFA World Cup, the Rugby World Cup, and like Sailing America's Cup. It's like they're trying to get on board with gaming now through probably one of the biggest games that's out there at the moment.
Yep, absolutely.
Like, and the fact that they're not only just making the cup, they're actually making unique champion skins, and like they're actually coming out with a full capsule collection to buy.
But James, can we afford it?
Probably not. Will I like grind to get some merch? Yes, I will. I love expensive stuff, and I love Louis Vuitton, and I'm so excited about this.
The beauty is they can take it anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know how, like, imagine being, not only have the Summoners Cup and be the champs of League of Legends, but to have a championship coat or jacket,
Yeah, from Louis Vuitton.
name on the
like,
back,
yeah.
everything like that. No one else would have one.
Yeah, like
Just you.
my favorite thing though is like what Riot themselves. It's like the head of like the global esports partnerships at Riot.
Yeah.
Like he said, we are honored to have Louis Vuitton as an official partner with designs to impact the look, feel, and prestige of our most prominent League of Legends event.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they are making them an official partner to League of Legends is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely making waves.
Yeah, it's like instead of going for streetwear, they just went boof, straight high-end fashion, and
Yeah.
it's just it's really cool.
Yeah, and I think like you said, the in-game skins that'll work really well.
Yeah.
I'd say Riot are playing it smart, and I make the joke about being affordable. I'm sure you'll be able to get it, but
It will be on a higher end of the price point. Let's be
Naturally.
real. It's Louis Vuitton.
like I said, you can take it anywhere. You could have something that's real life purchasable that you can then unlock in game.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So-
for example, like if you buy a certain item of clothing from Louis Vuitton, there might be like a code for that to like put on a skin for somebody like Caitlyn or someone like that. Like it would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty hype. But who knows how they'll take it?
Have to wait and see to what they do. Like
yeah, only time will tell. But I think that's. It'd be interesting to know who went after who though in the deal.
Yeah, like honestly, I kind of have a feeling Riot reached out to them, or reached out to like several companies to kind of merge the two markets together, like high end quality gaming, high end quality clothing. Trying to merge the two together, like yes, it's a big task, but it's definitely doable. Like you see a lot of smaller, like I wouldn't say smaller things, but like FaZe, for example, with Champion. Dr. Lupo is now with Champion as well.
Okay, wow.
That was some news that came out. His stuff will be at TwitchCon.
Okay.
Like it's things like that, like them breaking into streetwear and breaking into high end fashion. Like it's what separates gaming from gaming from actual sport. Actual sport players, they go for Nike, they go for things like that. Yes, Champion's like a basketball brand, like by heart, but they're a streetwear company. And it's like, well, just to think that like gaming has, like the esports industry and companies in general have enough money to go after things like Louis Vuitton is insane. Like, imagine for example like Dota going for like Off-White.
Don't tease me now. I like my Dota.
I like my Off-White.
That is dangerous, but like you say, like when we saw the phase of car companies coming in. Well, I think Optic have Nissan, I think it is
something like that. I can't remember.
But then you saw more come in and make their way in impact. So, what are we guessing next? Are we seeing Gucci come into it?
Who knows?
That would be my
guess.
guess.
I mean, a lot of pro gamers. Let's be real. They wear Gucci. They wear Gucci shoes on stage. It's crazy. I don't get it.
Shout out to my Mind Freak boys. They wear Gucci, and I love it.
I know. Like, literally every single person from Mind Freak owns, like, a Gucci shoe, I swear.
Yeah, and, hey, they worked for it. They earned it. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's their little subtle flex.
Yeah.
It's like they've worked to get where they are. It's like Riot have worked to get where they are with Louis Vuitton. Like,
yeah. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Like, for example, like even smaller people like Tom Syndicate, he's an ambassador for like Jag.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got given like an F-Type for free, pretty much.
Wow.
And it's just like, oh yeah, cool, nice V8, nice 2-door coupe.
Don't mind
drive around. Yeah, drive around for free. Hell, I would do that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But change the subject a little.
Go back down onto the lower end where the grassroots are, where everyone is at the moment, apart from everyone else that's like up here. We focus on everyone down here to get them up to that level.
Absolutely. We love our grassroots at XP. That's our main motive, our pushing across as many games as we can. But one that I saw happen over the weekend, I just wanted to talk briefly about a league that happens in Australia. I followed it probably since the beginning, which is the Instafrag series for CSGO. It's a community-run league. I think they've got maybe 2-3 divisions, and they focus on the grassroots. They drive each other. They work together, and they've built it from literally the ground up. There's some really big names in the community that have built it. Like I know Big O used to work for them, who I used to deal with as a player even.
Yeah.
And I spoke to Conky today, who's also a highly regarded caster for CSGO in Australia. And he gave me a lot of information about them because they've been working hard. They've been going at it. So this weekend just gone, they, like we said, they mainly do their grassroots, but they had probably their first big larger scale event, and I think they definitely proved themselves and can probably host and hold more from here on. But essentially they had a 26 team open qualifier on a Saturday. They all competed to get into a top 4 position. Once they made the top 4, they continued through to the Sunday competition, which was then against a further 4 competitors in a closed qualifier. And then once that got to the top 2 teams, which turned out to be Avant Gaming and Order, they then qualified to compete at the LAN in Sydney, which they'll face against Greyhound Gaming and Chiefs, which will be very tough, I think.
It will be.
Top quality teams, but at the end of the day, that's the beauty of esports is
Even if you're the underdog.
Yeah, grind hard and you can make it. So then from that LAN, the top 2 teams in that will then represent Australia at the Shanghai event, which I believe is in November. Which for those teams is huge.
Yeah, especially if, like, for example, like Avant or Order. That imagine if those 2 took the top 2 spots and knocked out like Greyhound and Chief, like make a major upset.
Yeah,
that would be pretty good to work your way all the way up from grassroots, all the way through to like the big leagues would be insane.
Yeah, and they're training hard. They probably play against each other and whatnot, so they know what each other are capable of. It is a bit of a beauty and a hindrance in this Australian community is we are quite small, so we all do know each other, but in saying that, you still have to respect your opponent.
Yeah.
There is no easy game, so I'm really looking forward to watch that and watch that Sydney LAN, and then those 2 Australian teams compete in Shanghai, because we've been seeing some of the Australian teams really pull through into the recent CSGO majors.
Exactly.
So I'm personally really looking forward to that.
Well, I mean, like, the Shanghai event's, like, one of the big ones.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like, it's just something that everyone kind of looks forward to. Like, for example, when IEM Sydney.
Yeah.
That gets, like, literally everyone here. And it's like, will people from Australia go to Shanghai to see 2 Australian teams play? Probably.
Definitely. There'll be some of us.
Personally, I won't, because I won't be able to afford that.
You're saving for your Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I'm saving for my Louis Vuitton stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But absolutely, like you said, like as the CSGO scene knows, Australia, we argue we're the best scene for CSGO. We're still hoping
community-wise,
but there was a bit of a leak about a potential major.
I wouldn't call it a leak, more of just somebody teasing us. Yes, it kind of would be cool, but IEM Sydney's its own thing, but it was like an IEM Sydney major, but like, we just want both. Like, it's just flat out simple. It's like, we want both.
Yeah.
It's like, give us the major, give us IEM Sydney, and we'll be happy.
6 months apart, sorted.
Exactly.
What
I mean,
you want?
the crowd at IEM this year screamed at the top of their lungs so the stream could hear us.
I was just saying, you were there.
Yeah.
Supporting your
Supporting my boys, but
didn't do too well.
the boys didn't do too well.
That's alright.
But they are still the boys.
Exactly.
And the boys won the Ashes. Yeah, they hold like an Ashes thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. Yeah. Okay. That was worth.
It was. There was a lot of banter during that.
Welcome to Australia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Glad that's what we are. Even here, me and you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the other thing I was going to briefly talk about is
the one I think you're going to talk about.
PUBG.
I was going to say COD, but yeah, both work.
Which one do you want to do first?
We'll do PUBG.
Okay.
COD people can wait.
They can wait. So, PUBG. I really want to get into it. Do you know much about it?
Yes. I played it well before I played Fortnite.
Okay. Well, I still would argue it's probably a better game. But that's up for debate. However...
Very big debate.
Yes. Did you see how Atletico went?
Yes, I did.
That is
I was very happy.
huge.
I was very, very happy with how well they went.
It was a major for PUBG.
I think so.
And for an Australian team to come second, that shows a lot.
I mean...
We're a pretty ahead scene.
Not just that, like, even with the CSGO stuff, like, more Australian teams are ending up in majors.
Yeah.
Same, well, I wouldn't say with Rainbow, but, like, we are more of a well-known region.
Yeah. Well, we've got, mind blank.
I got a mind blank too. Fnatic, yes.
We got Fnatic, and some people like to differentiate between Australia and then APAC.
Yeah.
I much prefer APAC just because, like, when you think of a game like Rainbow Six, like you've got the Japanese teams as well, which are all in the same region. When you go to Call of Duty, Japan competes against us for the 2Ks on the weekends.
Yeah.
So
which is really weird.
It is weird.
Because usually it's just ANZ.
Yeah.
But like now it's just kind of like Australian, like Asia Pacific, like Oceanic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty much just turning into like an Oceanic league.
Yeah, but I'd see now that there's more gamers out there, I'd see it going back to ANZ.
Yeah.
Because there's enough to uphold the leagues and enough players there. But yeah, PUBG's everyone thought it died, but the people that play it.
Yeah, it peaked and then it went back down, but it's on the slow rise back up again.
Yeah. And I think it's been a solid game. Like, there's not much broken with it. There's nothing weird about it. It's a very strong competitive game.
Admittedly, the updates to PUBG are a lot better than Fortnite.
Well, there you go. Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, I guess.
So, I think, like, for us, like, we love our LANs as well as our online. We're definitely pushing into online nowadays.
Yes, we are.
So I think we could push into PUBG for online. It would run, like you say, similar to Fortnite. But I think obviously there's a few differences within themselves. They've got their servers and their custom lobbies and whatnot that you can host, which we are looking to do with Fortnite as well. It's just a bit of a tougher game. But
it's a bit more than tough.
But yeah, I'd love to push into PUBG at some stage, maybe early next year, hopefully.
Yeah. Depending on how well the game's doing by early next year.
Yeah, of course.
For all you know, like
2 weeks' time, a new game launches and everyone changes.
Yeah, exactly.
So the wonders of esports. But when a new game comes out, it just creates more opportunity for new pros and a scene like Australia becoming bigger.
Yes, I really, really want us as a region to get massive.
Yes, which I think we can.
Yeah.
It's just
like we have enough
we're
people
behind the ball.
Yeah.
But that'll come. We've been behind the ball with many things. Don't know any good examples, but we have. Australia will come through, but
motorsport.
Yeah, motorsport's a good one.
Yeah.
Even like the basic soccer.
Yeah.
You see any European team come for a friendly, and we get well defeated.
Yeah, sometimes we do all right. It's good experience for the players, and it's good. It's good things for the international teams to scout players from here as well.
Yep, absolutely. But we'll talk about COD.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, what did Brody say that we can release?
We're pretty confident that we'll be moving into a very strong online league. I know everyone in the community is shouting LAN.
We hear you. We definitely hear you.
We're hearing it. And if I could do it tomorrow, I would. But there's a lot in the background that has to line up and make sense.
Yeah.
But that's why I myself, amongst with my team, want to provide something for you still to compete in and see that we're doing something. So I'd love to, in my head, without expressing too much, to have some sort of pro league.
Yeah, that's a good way to
I'll
put it.
put that out there. It's something that we could really use. It also is a system that can bring in organizations.
Yes, definitely.
Like we saw big things last year from people like Vertex. Obviously, coming to our tournaments, there was Prodigy. We had Voltic. Amazing organizations, and people organizations that we want to keep on board and keep happy and close, because without those kind of people, some people can't get to our
Yeah,
events.
exactly.
But that's where everyone wants to come.
Yeah,
Um,
which is what's good. Like everyone wants to get involved. It's just a lot of background work needs to be done in order for us to make an event where you guys can all come.
yes.
That's why we are wanting to do an online league, which, in my opinion, it will be very, very, very well done.
Yes. And I think with a good game, anything's possible as well.
Yes.
So if we can build the community, who knows what will happen?
Yes. And we already have the community. It's whether or not the community wants the game.
Exactly right.
Which, by the looks of it at the moment,
They do want the
they do want the game.
Yes.
Which is very, very good.
But there's probably not much more I can say on Call of Duty. So we might just give you a brief run over all of our upcoming events.
Yes, because we actually have dates this week.
We do have dates where we're more confident on our answers. So in a bit of chronological order, so it makes sense to you guys and whatnot. First event coming up, which may have already happened by the time this comes out, is the XP FIFA Series Season 7 launch, which is, like we said, on the 26th of September, 5:30 to 8:30 at UK Esports Centre with a $500 prize pool. This is looking to be a really good event. I believe it's going to be fully streamed and whatnot.
Yes,
so
it will
keep
be.
an eye on our socials. So follow our Twitch, follow our Twitter,
Follow our Instagram.
We do have Instagram now, and keep up to date on Facebook, and you should get the notifications as to when our streams go live.
Yes. Next is the XP Amateur Circuit featuring Fortnite. So the Solo Championship 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. On October 5th, 2019. Time starts from 9:30 till 3:30. Obviously, the same kind of gist as to what happens in all of ours. We have sessions for them.
Every 2 hours.
It's like a 2-hour time slot pretty much.
Yep.
UK Sports Room again. Price pool for that is $500.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We are officially announcing.
Oh yes, this is where this comes in.
Yes.
This is a thing that I completely skipped over that he will tell you now.
You failed me.
Oh.
We have been given the go-ahead to announce on this episode of the podcast that our solo championships for Fortnite moving forward will be bumped up to a $1,000 prize pool. The exact prize pool breakdown we do not have for you yet, but we will work on this and get it released as soon as possible. I believe you can still buy your time slots and tickets on PayPal as
Yes.
you used to be able to. Our website is still currently being upgraded.
Upgraded is the right word.
Yes.
Being completely rehauled, pretty much.
Yeah, which I think it'll be a lot more user friendly and should get a lot more traffic.
And when it's live, we'll do a walkthrough.
We will. We're going to try and do these podcasts and try some new things out. We're going to talk to Computer Alliance, our IT and technology partners, and try and do some reviews. As you may have seen on the 24th, we showed the PCs that we use, the XP Computer Alliance PCs.
Yes. These ones right here. They will go here.
Okay, we're going to edit them in.
Yes.
We're going to try and do some good links and whatnot on our YouTubes now and whatnot. So we should have links to what we spoke about previously, the Louis Vuitton article, the Instafrag, Twitter, and our partners Computer Alliance. Next event, however, after that is, like we spoke about earlier, on the 11th of October, which is down at Cusack at the new Netball Centre with the Brisbane Bullets, first home game on the 11th.
Yes.
This will be similar to the Broncos, drop in, kids zone, free play, come and enjoy the game after. We've got NBA 2K going, We don't have any exact times or further details from that. However, they will be announced as soon as possible.
Yeah, especially with like basketball definitely getting a lot bigger here.
Brisbane Bulls had a good season last year.
Yes, they did. It's definitely something to go watch. Like,
Yeah.
I love basketball, and like, not saying it because I'm a diehard basketball fan, but like, basketball in Australia is getting better, and
I mean, didn't we do well at the?
we did. Australia performed amazingly, even though all of our players are an NBA roster, but
That's all right.
they're
Australian
they're
at heart.
Australians, so they came from the NBL, so that literally proves something.
Exactly. And then the only other final event after that.
Yes.
Oh no,
Oh,
we have
no.
2 more.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh yes, we do.
So the first one, you want to take it?
Yes, is the XP FIFA Series Amateur Open. So this is one of the qualifiers. On October 17th, 2019, from 5:30 till 8:30, running out of the UQ Esports room again. The prize pool's $200. Entry fees $20. We're looking at a possible attendance of 40 plus people for that event.
Yes. So that should be a pretty big one because obviously, as it states, it's the qualifier, which leads into our XP Marquee Grassroots event, where we're partnering up with Prestige
Yes.
as well as the Brisbane Raw, who are trying to get much more involved in the esports scene. For the finals, essentially, which will be on the 7th of November. Again, 5:30 to 8:30 at the UQ Esports Room, with a total prize pool of $1,200. This is possibly the biggest FIFA prize pool in Queensland, I would be safe to say.
Yeah.
So obviously there's 16 total qualifiers, which is 8 from our qualifying event and 8 from Prestige's qualifying event. Nothing saying you can't compete in both. Can only qualify once, obviously.
Yeah.
But it is something really big that we're trying to work on to boost this FIFA scene that is ever so growing in Queensland, and to then feed into the Brisbane Raw
Yes.
for their E-League season, which will be coming up quite early in the year. I believe it is around the February time, as a guess.
For the full season to start?
No, for the E-League.
Oh, for the E-League? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So that, and last year was season 2, or this year was season 2 of the E-League, and it was a vast improvement from season 1. So I'm looking forward to what they do with season 3.
Yeah.
And what they've got involved there. Some big names still in the scene, competing globally even.
See, I like how you're already thinking ahead.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, last year?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
oh wait,
well,
hold on, we're still in
Still in this
2019.
year. No, we're
Like
still
there's still like the whole end half of the year to go,
Yeah.
but it looks like it's gonna be a big one.
It's definitely going to be big. Games are launching. Christmas. Don't know what games I'm asking for because there's a lot.
I'm not asking for any games over Christmas, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Each
Keep
to
it
their
simple.
own.
Yeah.
But that's all the events we have planned at the moment. Like we said, check out our Facebook, check out our Twitter. Keep in the loop as we're always updating them. You're going to see a lot more activity there, hopefully between now and the end of the year.
Yeah, same with all of our social medias in general. We're wanting to be more active with you guys, with the community. Like, we know this is a podcast, and podcast is like you talk to each other.
Yeah.
But like, we kind of we talk to each other, but we also like talking to you guys, and that's the biggest thing, is always making time for the community.
The people that support us, we want to support you as well.
Yeah.
So similar to what we said last week, I'm probably going to say it every week. Let us know if you have questions. Let us know if you want further details, further clarification, anything like that. If you want to see something specific, I know we've had a couple of ideas come through of maybe getting some special guests involved.
Yes.
I know everyone blew up when we did Fortnite at the Broncos and having the Broncos player. So there might be a chance of getting someone like that on board.
That'd be pretty cool.
Even meeting more of the behind the scenes of XP.
Yeah.
Maybe getting our IT guy on here to have a bit of a chat about his side when we do our reviews of Computer Alliance and whatnot. And we're also looking to potentially start up some consistent streaming on Tuesdays, just to again play with you guys as the community. Each week, rotate it through, play some Call of Duty, play some Fortnite,
some FIFA, any
absolutely.
games like Rocket League maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even just some fun party games. We'll just get involved. I don't know. Have you heard of Jackbag?
No.
Okay, it's like a community game where you join in on iPhones and everyone can play together and whatnot.
Just
Great
as well as I
community.
moved to iPhone.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Damn.
So, with that, I think we might leave.
Yeah,
leave off.
we'll leave it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, like, comment if you have any questions, anything. Subscribe. Ring the ding dong that notification bell.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you are notified every time we make a new video. I'm gonna say this every single time, but that actually helps because it shows that you guys are actually genuinely interested.
Yes, and we want that, and we want to give back.
Yeah.
So, let us know. Enjoy your weekend, and see you next week.
All good. See you guys.
See ya.